Here's a behind-the-scenes rundown of our first week in Dahab. We've arrived to Dahab and now we're just having a little walk around after checking into our place. I'm going to go get some food.
It's awesome here.
The mountains are crazy and the sunset, so we're super excited to go and explore.
Morning. We checked into our Airbnb yesterday and we're very, very happy with it, I think. I'm just going to give you a quick tour. Say hi to Amy.
Morning.
You happy with the Airbnb?
Yeah, I love it. It's got a kitchen.
Yeah. It's got a kitchen, cute little area, and then nice living space as well. A little balcony outside. Beautiful day here in Dahab. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's like the perfect temperature as well. It's so nice. And then you got our cute little room here through the curtain. You can see Ditto. He's been with us for 10 months now, ever since Japan, on our 5th day of travelling. And I don't think Amy wants to ever get rid of him on our travels, so he stays in my bag forever, unfortunately.
It's too early for me.
We'll just score out of 10 though.
The apartment?
Yeah.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh yeah?
I think to give it one more, it'd be closer to town. But it's quite nice that it's quiet.
Yeah, it's about a 20-minute walk to town, but we're going to get a scooter and maybe a bicycle as well. Bicycle's £1 a day, so makes a lot of sense.
Today's been super busy, second day here. We did our big shop, started making dinner, but then our stove broke, so I had to abort that and get takeaway instead, which was curry, which I'm not complaining, I love curry. I'd eat curry every day if I could. But hectic day, Joe's still working. Hello. We've both had loads on, I've been working too, just getting settled here. We also went to our dive school this morning and met our teacher, who seems really nice, really aligned with us. Yeah, and we're excited to get started, so we start tomorrow. Right, see you tomorrow. First day of diving today. Joe's got to do something pretty drastic to prepare. Don't think he's too happy about it. Let me show you. What are you doing?
I'm shaving off my moustache.
Oh, say your goodbyes.
I know. I've had it for months.
Why have you got to get rid of it?
Because the seal doesn't seal properly when I'm diving, so water gets into my mask. You can use Vaseline sometimes, but it's a bit annoying when it doesn't work, especially when you're down at like 25 meters. So it's just going to make my 2 months a bit easier having no tash.
It's got to go. Let's do it. Oh my god! Oh, you look so different.
Tarot cards with Emmy.
Alright, pulling a card. First day back at freediving. My question's going to be, what should my intentions be for my first day back at freediving training? Let's see what they've got in store for me. Which one? I'm going to go for this one.
What is it?
Inverted, the Hermit. Let's see. The Hermit reversed means come out of your inner world and reconnect. It's time to re-engage, share energy and learn through others rather than isolating or over-analysing. Doesn't sound like me. Be open, curious and connected. Let others' guidance and presence support you. Don't retreat into your head. Trust the group, the water and the moment. The themes: reconnection, openness and shared growth. Love it.
Nice.
Sounds good. Nice one.
So let's have a look. The Hangman reversed, and the question was, what should I focus on for the next 2 months? And ChatGPT says, let go of control and expectations, focus on surrender, patience and shifting perspective. Progress will come through release, not force. Trust the process and flow with it. So a very
flow with it,
fitting
like flow
card.
state.
Flow state, baby.
Nice, good.
Yeah, it's cool, exciting.
Okay. We haven't been line training since May, which was about 5 months ago, so we really needed to get some practice in before starting our AIDA 4 course next week. It's our first time diving in Egypt, and the first thing we noticed is how crazily salty the water is, which makes you really floaty. So that meant we had to put loads more weights than usual. up with a bit of warm-up static. Then we're gonna go do our first dive in Egypt. So we're diving at Lighthouse, which is a dive point in the centre of Dahab, which is really convenient. And just a short swim from shore, you can access very deep water. So we're out on our first open water session in Dahab. It's amazing. The water visibility is so good, like over 20 metres. Practice is going well. Practice is good. And yeah, we're around 20 at the minute, comfortably. Just practicing our duck dives and technique a bit. Our first day of diving was a dream. We had really still, flat water, which gave us a nice calm reintroduction after not diving for several months. We ironed out some of our skills, like our duck dive and turns. I was doing my arm stroke on my duck dive much too early, which doesn't do anything really but waste energy. But after a bit of practice, I realised I needed to wait until my legs were submerged under the water to do an arm stroke. Joe worked on his bottom turn. Instead of doing a back bend kind of stretching movement at the bottom of the line, he is creating a new habit of doing a forward roll instead, which is much more protective of the lungs at depth and stops them from being stretched. On day 2, the water was much more choppy, but still handleable. We did our warm-up routine, which gets your body acclimatised, and then we did a 20-metre dive in constant weight and free immersion, and then 25 metres in free immersion and constant weight. It felt really good to be back at 25 metres, which is just 1 metre from Joe's personal best, so that's great progress in 2 days. The biggest lesson of today was when Joe's lanyard got caught at the tennis ball stopper. He was at the end of his hang. Luckily, he handled it with calm and managed to untangle it, and our instructor was also there doing safety for him to help. It taught us 2 things. The first thing, a tennis ball makes a really poor stopper. And secondly, if you find yourself in that situation, the best option is just to release the lanyard from your wrist. It's the safest way to escape rather than trying to untangle.
Second day diving, both got to how deep, Emmy?
25.
Constant weight and free immersion. So yeah, everything's looking good. My PB is 26, so I'm literally one off my PB 2 days in. So let's see how we get on for the rest of the week.
At the end of a big day, we treated ourselves at the local falafel place near our school. It really didn't disappoint. This whole plate of food was also less than £3, which is incredible. On day 3, we did some dynamic stretching and some balloon exercises before we entered the water. The balloon exercises help us to open our soft palate, which is a really good skill in freediving and helps with mouthfeel technique. However, today the sea was really choppy. There was massive, huge crashing waves, so relaxation was really hard. Our breathe-ups weren't as good, but we still managed to dive to 25 metres. I was feeling a little bit seasick towards the end, and it's definitely the choppiest waters we've dived in so far. But it's really good to be exposed to all these different conditions. After such a big day, we really earned our dinner, which we made ourselves. We're focusing on trying to get lots of protein and eat healthily. So I made this shawarma bowl, which is full of loads of different veggies, healthy fibre, high protein and healthy carbs. It didn't disappoint. So overall, our first week in Dahab has been amazing. It's been so full on, getting settled in and back into diving, and we're pretty tired, but we're absolutely loving it, and we know that this is where we're meant to be. We're Joe and Imi, and for the next 2 months, we're training to be freediving instructors in Dahab, Egypt, and we want to bring you along for the journey. We'll share everything we learn, the struggles, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. So, subscribe to see what we get up to next week when we start our AIDA 4 qualification.